Welcome students to the second lecture on the subject of human resource management. In this lecture we are going to start with the first chapter. The title of the chapter is Human Resource Management, an Overview. Let's begin this chapter with an introduction to human resource management. Human resource management is a process of binding people and organization together. Human resource management involves proper management of people and their knowledge and skills so that both employees and the organization will be benefited. Here you can understand that under human resource management, the organization has to make sure that people, that is the employee working in the business, their knowledge and skill, they are utilized in such a way that both the organization and employee will be benefited. So human resource management is all about bringing together and binding together people and organization. Next we will see definition for human resource management. First definition says human resource management is a process consisting of four functions: acquisition, development, motivation and maintenance of human resource. In this definition you can understand that under human resource management one have to perform four important functions. First is acquisition of the manpower, that is acquiring or gaining the right kind of employees, right kind of human resource for the organization. Second is development. Under development the employees have to be given right kind of training. And next is motivation. Under motivation the employees or the human resource, they have to be motivated to work to their full capacity and with their full involvement. And last is maintenance. Under maintenance the business have to provide right kind of facilities to the employees so that they keep working with the business. So in this definition you can clearly understand that under human resource management four important things have to be done by the business. First, they have to acquire the human resource, then they have to develop them, motivate them, and they need to continue maintaining the human resource with the business. Let's see the second definition. HRM is the strategic approach to the effective management of people in a company or organization in such a way that they help their business gain a competitive advantage. It is designed to maximize employee performance in service of an employer's strategic objectives. Now in the second definition you should know that every business or every employer, they have certain objective, and to achieve those objective they have to stay competitive in the market. Now this competitive advantage can be gained with the help of human resource management available in the business. Here the human resource managements, that is employees performance, should be designed in such a way that the employee will perform to his maximum capacity so that the employee's objectives will be achieved. So that is second definition. In the third definition, HRM is concerned with the people dimension in management, since every organization is made up of people acquiring their services, developing their skills, motivating them to higher levels of performance, and ensuring that they continue to maintain their commitment to the organization are essential to achieving organizational objectives. In this third definition, they have highlighted the importance of human resource to achieve organizational objectives. Here, every organization has to make sure that they get or they acquire services of the human resource by developing their skills, by motivating them to higher level performance. These were the three definitions for human resource management. Now let's see what is the basic concept of HRM or human resource management. Human resource management is a branch of management that deals with people at work. The important activities of human resource management are acquiring people, developing their skills, motivating them with the intention to attain higher goal, and making sure that the level of commitment is maintained. In the concluding part, we can say in simple words, human resource management is a process of making the efficient and effective use of human resources so that the set goals are achieved. So in these three paragraphs you can understand human resource management basically deals with people at work. Important activities under human resource management are acquiring people, developing their skill and motivating them so that the organization can achieve its goals. And lastly, we can understand that human resource is basically a process of making efficient and effective use of available human resources with the business. Next, we will see approaches to human resource management. Human resource management has twofold objectives. First is to improve employee productivity, and second is to improve the qualitative factors of the workplace. Under human resource management's approaches, we are going to consider how the management approaches or what is the management's attitude towards managing the human resource. So first approach can be traditional approach. Now what is done under traditional approach? The management concentrates on functions like recruitment, performance appraisal, training and development, setting up policies and procedure. So these 4 to 5 things are done when management adopts traditional approach towards human resource management. Second is strategic approach. Under strategic approach, the management concentrates on long-term solutions, responding efficiently to changes in the external environment. The third approach is integrated approach. Under this approach, the management concentrates on evaluating human resource management programs. And the last approach is skill-based approach. Here, the management concentrates on developing individuals who are capable of functioning. So these are 4 ways or 4 approaches towards managing the human resource. Here management can adopt any of these 4 approaches. As you can see, in the first approach they are concentrating on the traditional functions of human resource management. In the second approach, the management concentrates on long-term solutions or handling effectively changes in the external environment. That is why it is called strategic approach. In the third approach, the concentration is on evaluating human resource management programs, that is making sure right kind of programs are adopted. And the last approach is skill based approach. Here the concentration is on developing the skills of the human resource. Here now the next important point is functions of human resource management. This question has been frequently asked by the university for the various years. Let's see what are the important functions of human resource management. The functions of human resource management are divided into 2. First, managerial functions and then operative functions. First we will see what are the managerial functions. As you can see, under managerial function, 4 important functions of the managements are covered. So first is planning. Under the function of planning, here the organization or the business has to consider proper planning of the human resource. Under planning, they have to perform various functions like deciding when, where, how and how much human resource is required. Deciding all these things in advance is all about planning the human resource. Second function is organizing. Under organizing, the selected human resource or the acquired human resource has to be organized. Organize means they have to be given a right kind of responsibility, they have to be given a right kind of place in the organization. That is what is done under organizing the human resource. Third function is directing. Under directing, the human resource manager has to make sure that the human resources are working towards the right direction. Under directing, the human resource manager have to provide or have to give regular instructions to the human resource. Under the instructions, the human resource knows what work they have to do and accordingly they follow the directions given by the manager. The last is control or controlling. Controlling becomes one of the important function of human resource management, as under controlling, the management makes sure employees are working as per given direction. Under controlling, the actual performance of the employees is measured with the set performance of the organization. So these 4 are important functions of human resource management. Next we will see the operative functions. Under operative functions, first is procurement of manpower. The function of human resource management starts with acquiring the right kind of human resource. Under procurement of manpower, the human resource department has to decide various sources through which they are going to acquire the manpower. Then next is motivation. Under the function of motivation, the human resource manager has to keep motivating employees to work to their best capacity. Next is compensation. Compensation or giving right amount of remuneration, wages, salary to the employee is again one of the important function. Under compensation, the human resource management has to make sure the employees are getting right kind of remuneration to the work that they are doing. And last is retention. Under retention, once the employee is acquired by the human resource management or by the organization, the employee is provided with training, he is given motivation, he is given compensation. But if in future employee decides to resign from the company, then all these efforts are wasted. That is why retaining the employee with the business is important. Under retention, the management may give additional facilities to the employee so that he will continue working with the business. So here we have seen 2 functions, managerial function and operative functions of the human resource management. Next we will see challenges of human resource management in changing business scenario. HRM is an important function of business. As the Indian workforce and industrial climate is changing, Indian businesses are facing various challenges of human resources and human resource management. Let's see in detail what are the various challenges of human resource management in changing business scenario in Indian context. Here we are going to see various challenges that are faced by the human resource management during their day-to-day working. First is managing knowledge workers. In this challenge, it is concerned with managing employees who are highly qualified, who have higher bargaining power as a result of their skills and knowledge. Such people are high in demand in the industry. Managing this set of people is important for the growth of business. Every organization needs an important person or the person who is highly qualified, and managing them becomes a challenge. Second is managing technological changes. Here, as you know, technology keeps on upgrading and it becomes challenge because we have to adopt this technology, and further we have to implement this technology with the help of the human resource. Next is adopting and analyzing processes and policies. HR managers have major role in adopting and analyzing processes and policies relating to recruitment and best human resource, and further managing and retaining them. Policies and procedure are basically concerned with how the business works. So here, for example, we can say policy of recruitment. All these policies have to be adopted and they are need to be studied continuously. Next is competence of HR manager. There is a need to develop competent HR professionals who are sound in HR management practices with strong business knowledge. Lack of competence may cause failure in the business. So this again becomes a challenge to have a competent, well qualified managers with the business. Next challenge is concerned with recruiting professional. Recruitment is one of the important and main function of the human resource management. Recruiting becomes challenging because here you have to evaluate the requirement of the staff and requirement of the business, and accordingly right kind of human resource have to be recruited. Next is developing leadership. Developing a proper leadership in the business is again one of the major challenge. Here you have to identify and you have to consider past record of the employee, and accordingly he can be developed as a potential leader. Next is managing change. Business environment, as you know, is very unstable. Various events such as restructuring, turnaround, mergers, downsizing may result in changes. Here the employees should accept the change and it becomes a major challenge. Next is adaptability to globalization. The HR professionals are expected to be familiar with the changing period. This becomes again a challenge to stay competitive in the global market. Next is lack of motivation and then lack of funds. These two are again major challenges. So here we can conclude that the organization facing the challenges needs to find out right kind of solutions so that all the challenges can be overcome in order to achieve success and desired goals of the business. Thank you.